Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good morning. So today we are going to be doing some more pit, so let's get right into that. I see right now we're still loading the game. As you can see, there is a new loading screen. In the news yesterday, they talked about having new schedule of events coming, and as you see, it is mostly around the Christmas theme. So we'll be ready for the next couple of events. A lot of stuff coming in terms of world events, talking about a couple of new heroes, also a couple of festive summons and offers that are available. And like I said, we'll cover it in the news as you'll see here. Okay, hey, cool. So this is the stuff in the updates, talking about we have the Ancient King, we have a Fire Demon. Looks like there's some gameplay updates in terms of better performance, New Year decorations, fixing some bugs. If you complete 2 quests in the fork or the event at the same time, we'll receive rewards. Okay, cool. So we'll see how the world event actually changes because of this new stuff here. As you can see as well, they said the stuff for the New Year celebration. There are a couple things about Festive Pit, new heroes, stuff on Wish Shop, special offers. Yeah, a lot of stuff. So check it out in the news section over here. And so, yeah, let's go. Okay. Collect some stuff. I'm gonna go over to our squad and switch our warlord and our pet. So hold on for just a moment. Okay, so this is our warlord. We're using pirate, at least once again for the early stages. And then we'll switch over to geisha or a different skin if needed. Okay, hang over to the dungeon trials. So currently right now we are on ice block. Let's take a look at their skills. Okay, whenever ally meaning them, not us, so whenever one of their heroes with block are attacked, it will freeze the hero that attacked it. Every third turn will give block to their heroes, and then on the 6th turn we'll deal damage to all of our heroes, except frozen ones. Alright, so that being the case, we want our heroes to... I guess we want our heroes to be frozen on that turn, on that 6th turn, and then also we'll have to destroy the enemy before the 3rd turn so that they don't get blocked. All right, so yeah, let's go. Okay, we'll start with our damage pentagrams. See, we have double coverage on lane C and then other pentagrams on other lanes. We'll start with our commons once again. We'll start with our common on lane C here. Because of the double coverage, and then we're also placing it over on C1 so that we get some coverage for our ranged hero. A couple things on the field. We got a building here that gives block to one of their heroes. We have an attack rune, attack pentagram that will give us plus vampirism. A building that gives negative attack. Another building here that gives plus attack to all of our heroes. And then we have block runes and vampirism. Okay, we have the ranged hero over here that will freeze 2 of our heroes except nature, and then also deals damage to our warlord whenever it attacks. He's on a damage pentagram, so we don't have to worry about that. We'll summon another... we'll get rid of our common now, I guess. We'll place our melee hero on D3, and again give us some more space to summon some heroes. Okay, the ranged hero, the ranged enemy was destroyed because of the damage pentagram. Okay, we got another ranged hero over here that will deal damage to our frozen heroes at the end of the turn and also freezes one of our chaos heroes whenever they appear. Holding off on summoning these sharks for now. Looks like we do have 3 ranged chaos heroes. Alright. Yeah, we're going to hold off once again until the next turn to summon our ranged heroes. But for now, we'll do our shark summons and they'll come out in row C over here. We will also skip the turn for now as we do want to wait for that other enemy to be destroyed. So we'll destroy the building. Okay, we'll deal some combat damage. We'll also gain some health back off of our melee kill. Okay, so on that turn, their heroes, the enemies, got blocked, but then they were destroyed. And now since that enemy is gone, we can continue to summon chaos heroes without having them frozen. Okay, we have the melee hero over here that gets an attack boost whenever block triggers on their side, and then also gives plus health to allies with block. Summon again our ranged hero, and we'll place it on E1. Give some coverage behind the hero with the vampirism tile on the same lane. So right now we have all the lanes covered, and that's pretty much it. Spreading out our damage so that we can deal more damage to the Warlord in case one of our lanes are blocked. Okay, we have that hero that was destroyed because our sharks do have counterattack. It did summon an extra attack rune. So what we'll do is, once again, we'll spread out our heroes and we'll place the ranged hero here on lane D. Giving some protection to this building that, again, is giving plus attack to our heroes. So next turn, the enemies will get blocked, and then after that, all of our heroes will take damage except frozen ones. So in this case, this will not take damage, but then all of these heroes will actually take damage. So, oh, okay. They also summon their melee hero on the extra attack rune. So whenever it attacks, it will freeze the hero that attacks, and then also gets plus attack once wounded. All right. So the range hero will actually destroy that, so I don't have to worry about that. And for now, since we know that our heroes are going to be destroyed, we'll deal as much damage as we can and also not waste summons. So in this case, all of our buildings will destroy except this range over here. Summon a range hero on A1, and actually that'll be our last common. So at that point, we won't have to see commons anymore. Deal some damage, and as you can see now, we'll take all the damage to those heroes. I said except frozen heroes. Oh, okay. So I guess what happened was our shark over on A3 was unfrozen, and then it took the damage. Okay, at this point now we have an empty field. We have another one of those ranged enemies. It is on the damage pentagram. We can ignore that. Okay, and now since we are on rares, yeah, well, some of the melee hero, or the range hero here, high health, we're going to summon it on lane D. Didn't want to waste the damage, and so that's why we summoned it over here on D2. Okay, got a melee hero over here that has block and regeneration. Again, avoiding that. Do our range summon here on the vampirism pentagram. Okay, looks like the puppet that came out also blocks on that same lane. Okay, if either one of these heroes survives, we'll use our attack boost to give plus attack to our male heroes, which in this case are these here. And we are threatening lethal now. We'll do a shuffle or two, and actually we'll see if we can get rid of some really bad units. These have low attack, so we'll get rid of those. This one also has low attack as well. Has high health, but really you do want to get rid of the heroes with the low attack for sure. So we'll summon that. Actually, okay, we'll use one of these turns actually to slow them down. So 23. Okay, yeah, we can get one more turn off of this. We summon our melee hero to block our puppet so that the Warlord does take less damage. And again, we will still have lethal anyways, making sure that we do have our shuffles to get rid of some bad heroes. These are not too good. Yeah, we'll get rid of this one here too. See combat. And yeah, we'll summon this over here just to get some more damage over the Warlord. Okay, so that was Ice Block.
Epic!
Okay, got some Epic York. Oh, okay. Now we're on the next boss here. We have Winter Spirit. Let's take a look at their skills. Okay, whenever a ranged enemy attacks, they'll get plus attack. Every third turn will decrease the attack of our melee heroes to 1. And then on the 7th turn, we'll deal damage to our heroes for every ranged enemy. Could also be on our side as well, because it does say hero this time. So in this case, they'll get an attack boost every time they get an attack. Lower down our attacks, and then also we'll deal damage. All right, sure. Yeah, let's go. Okay, once again, we'll start with our damage pentagrams. Okay, double coverage on lane D, or lane B rather. Start with the hero with the high health, although we don't want to use our legendary for now. I'm gonna hold off on that. So we'll summon the actual. Yeah, sure. We'll summon. Right. We'll summon the melee hero on B2. Don't want to use this attack pentagram just yet. We also have these buildings here that will give plus attack, also plus attack. We have our building here that deals damage at the end of the turn to all enemies, and then also plus attack to our heroes. Okay, we have the ranged hero, which is actually not on the damage pentagram. We'll save a ranged hero so that way we can break through here. See combat, and as I mentioned, we do have these sharks coming soon. Summon another melee hero. Yeah, this one also has decent health. Yeah, I'll go with that. So we'll summon it over here on a 3. Okay, our melee hero will give plus health to our warlord whenever it attacks. This ranged hero will freeze 2 of our chaos heroes at the end of the turn, and then also gets an attack boost whenever an order hero is destroyed. Okay, looks like they are going to be running a lot of order heroes, seems like. So we have the ranged hero here that will give damage to ranged heroes on our side when Pierce triggers. Okay, we will hold off on... Okay. Sure. Okay, so we're going to summon this melee hero here on C3. It does have a death trigger, so when it dies, it gives plus attack to our heroes. Okay, as you see, that first skill happened, so our attacks on our melee heroes are set to 1. And looks like it's probably going to be a permanent skill as well. Okay, yep. So it is a permanent skill. We have the melee hero over here that will freeze one of our heroes at the end of the turn. Need to wait one more turn, have the damage pentagram destroy this so that we can actually attack this ranged hero. So we'll summon this melee hero over here on B2 or B3. It has attack steal, so that's good. Okay, and then we had our building deal damage to their heroes at the end of the turn, so now the building is open, and all we need is our summon to attack this.
Yeah!
Ooh, I forgot, I filled out one of the melee spots, so in this case now we are going to be losing one of our sharks. We could potentially still take the damage over here. Yeah, we can cycle out some of these. Let's see here. Okay, we'll do a shuffle to get a ranged hero to destroy the other ranged hero. Okay, we'll do our shark summon to run over the ranged hero here. And then we'll follow up with our ranged hero on D1. Okay, we'll also get some health back off of our melee kill. Okay, so next turn, all of these melee heroes, their attack will be set to 1. Looks like this battle is mostly around ranged heroes. Okay, this will be destroyed by the damage pentagram. It does freeze 2 of our heroes when it comes into play. Okay, hey, and yeah, we'll summon this ranged hero on B1 here. And that was because of, again, the double damage pentagrams on that lane. So next turn, we will see that all of our heroes will take damage for every range hero. So 1, 2, 3, ooh, okay. So I guess this is where most of our melee heroes will be destroyed. We're going to hold off on this attack boost as we will be taking damage to our heroes. And we're going to skip the turn because of how this skill is going to work. Let's see. Every range hero. So... actually, I don't know. I guess we can squeeze in some damage, although 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's come down there. Yeah, we're going to actually take the damage over here, so we'll skip the turn. See where it goes in terms of the calculations. Okay, so 69, and it was because... okay, so every ranged hero does count for on both sides on the field. Okay. Got it. Okay, we have the melee hero over here that gets Metal Shield whenever another hero or another enemy is destroyed. We'll hold off on our attack boost until later, and summon the ranged hero behind the melee hero here on D1. Okay, again, we have another melee hero. This time it will be destroyed and give evasion to one of their other heroes. Okay, we'll have our melee hero set to attack of 1. We'll summon the ranged hero here on a 1. Also has low attack. Don't mind getting rid of it out of our squad. And then as you saw, that skill does set our melee hero attack to 1 again. Okay, we have the melee hero here that deals damage to our ranged heroes. Okay, oh, and looks like we only have 5 turns before we'll take damage to all of our heroes again. So we'll summon our melee hero on... Yes, we'll summon our melee hero here on D3, spreading out the damage. Okay, again, the range hero that freezes 2 of our heroes. And now we'll continue, we'll spread out our damage again with our melee hero here on C3. We're summoning melee heroes with high health, so even if they do lower the attack, they will still protect our heroes. Okay, again, we'll summon another one of these melee heroes, just deal some damage to this hero. Even though it will be destroyed by the damage pentagram, we'll give some protection to our ranged heroes. Okay, again, damage with the ranged hero here. See, in 2 turns. Whoops. Okay, so damage pentagram will destroy that. We'll have some combat damage over here. Give an attack boost to our male here. Oh, we'll only have 1 boost, but that might be enough for what we need to do. We'll summon another range hero. We'll summon it behind the hero with the mental shield this time. And as I said, we want to deal as much damage as we can with our heroes before that damage skill does happen, which is going to be next turn. Yeah. Okay, we also have these sudden deaths that are building up. So let's see, combat will destroy, well, damage pentagram will destroy this. We'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, ooh, okay. So 23, we're going to take 96 to our heroes, so these will be destroyed. Okay, so in this case, we'll summon the melee hero here with the high health, so at least we can take some damage. Okay, so damage, and then finally that damage skill. Dealt 69, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, great. So as you can see, we do have enough health on our melee heroes to survive the damage, and then we still have heroes that can attack. So it looks like we're going to be good on this next turn here. 64. Just doing some math here, so it puts that 150. We have our sudden deaths. We'll do a shuffle to get rid of some more units. Okay, we'll throw out this building and place it behind the melee hero here on D2. Okay, the attacks of our melee heroes once again set to 1. Okay, we have the pierce happening off of this melee enemy. So let's see, that was a 54. Still using this time to get rid of heroes. Summon the ranged hero on C1. And now they're at 16, which we can deal with the sudden deaths. Okay, great. Okay, we are not blocked this time, which is good. Getting rid of this hero here with the low attack. Yeah! And as mentioned, we'll hold off on the sudden deaths until we absolutely need to deal damage. If we can't get rid of any other heroes out of our inventory, then we will use it. Okay, and these are, oh, yeah, this one's kind of low, but that is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll have the combat damage anyway, so do sudden death just for some more damage. We'll skip the turn, And then we'll have the combat to deal lethal here with the ranged hero. Okay, so not too bad. This warlord in particular was more difficult because of that damage skill, and then also lowering the attack of our melee heroes. But as you saw, with the high health for the melee heroes, we could block the damage, and then if we don't summon too many ranged heroes before that ultimate skill, we won't take too much damage to our heroes. And yeah. So we have the next two bosses over here. We have the Frozen Alessa and the Heartless Solveig. They'll happen tomorrow. We're going to hold off on defeating this boss until the world event, as we do need these legendary chests for the quest. So yeah, so we'll check back in on, well, we'll at least cover the Frozen Alessa for tomorrow, and then we'll hold off on that other boss until the world event, which happens in about, well, in 4 days. So yeah, so thanks guys for tuning in, and yeah, this is Happy Splasher, signing off.